Today we're looking at Dash. We got Dash on the 4 hour chart right here. I highlighted some important price points to watch, and we're going to zoom into that right now. Now, the first thing I want to start with is the trend line because it's these are always subjective, right? We can draw it like this, and it would be absolutely bullish, or with the potential retest right here, sometime end of year, or we can draw it a different way, and we can draw it like this, and it's currently under the trend line and looks like a retest only. Now, what I would say to that is the more the what we want to watch or what I want to watch is this 103.16. If price can close the week out above this price, then I think it's a very good sign because, as we know, the Nasdaq, Dash will officially enter the Nasdaq on the 18th, so we it could garner some extra attention more than usual. And if we were to, break out and run up hard, I think that target's doable as early as mid to end of week next week. It's very ambitious, but I think it's possible. I think it's possible just considering that everything seems aligned right now for the markets to continue to run up. So I don't know. And just to talk about these price points up here, my system did pull these out, but I don't know if it's possible. This is very high. I mean, it would be incredible. 100%. We've all seen crazy things happen. So if in the event that we did burst through that, which I don't think is doable, but if we did, I think we would first have to cross this area, this 170, 160, 175. But if we consolidated there for a little bit, there might be that possibility to run up. But again, I think that's very unlikely considering that in January we have the whole Congress, debate going on with the debt ceiling thing again. So I don't know. That might change the mood of things. But for this week, at least the short term, I think is very doable. Again, this price point is going to be the one to really watch. And we do have a gap down here, like I was saying, and this is still possible. I don't know if we would be able to break it in one go. If it did come down here, then the next thing I would be looking for is sort of like a lower high because we do have support here. So the chances of it barreling through at this low too is low as well. I don't really see that happening unless there's some type of geopolitical risk or some type of event that really changes the sentiment fairly quickly. Because other than that, we don't have any real data coming out until next year, until January. So for the time being, breaking above this is the doorway to a lot higher up. And I think 25% is fucking good, you know? Oh, and just to show you guys what that would look like, just an example. And this has changed a little bit because this was as of yesterday's close, but they were going for about 53 cents to 110 calls. And if it did hit 128, then you're looking at a pretty big payout. Today, since it's elevated up $1, I think that it would be a little bit more expensive, maybe like 70s or even a dollar. But even that is still fairly cheap, right? Yeah. But I don't know. This is like I said, this is not trading advice or anything like that. But if you guys see that break above there, I think it's certainly doable. So if you guys like the analysis, give me that like, smash that like, give me a follow. And if you want to see more like other tickers or, want me to pull up another chart, just drop a hashtag with the ticker in the comment section and I'll take a look. All right. Happy trading.